Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Blake, and this is my first actual YouTube video actually. The previous one was my trip to San Francisco, but there's gonna be more videos like this, me documenting my transition and my journey. This video is actually gonna be my coming out video, so I'm female. So basically, when I was younger, I always thought I was different, but I could never pinpoint why. And I kind of struggled with that for quite a while, and it was not fun to go through. I was always the tomboy in school. As soon as I began dressing myself, as soon as my mom stopped picking out my clothes, I started wearing boys' clothes, and I was just more comfortable in it. Wearing girls' clothes, I felt extremely uncomfortable. And even with swimming, I grew up with a lot of swimming, and I always would wear, boys' swim trunks and like a t-shirt. I always dreamt of the day, I'd be able to like swing my shirt off, throw my shirt off, and just be able to like jump in the water. And then I realized, oh, that's not gonna happen. I'm not a boy. And then I thought, okay, maybe I came out freshman, sophomore year of high school. I came out as being lesbian. And I thought, okay, that's what it was. That explains why I was a tomboy, blah blah blah. Not to be like stereotypical or anything. But then I wasn't really feeling right after I came out. Everybody explained their coming out experiences as like a weight lifted off their shoulder. And I never felt that when I came out the first time. I actually started sinking deeper into that hole of depression, and I went through quite a lot, being in a bad state of mind and not knowing what was wrong with me. I thought for a while that I just had depression, and this is just how life was going to be, and I was just going to be uncomfortable with my body for the rest of my life and not be happy and always be worrying so much stuff. And then I went to YouTube. And I dug through the internet and YouTube trying to research like how I felt so uncomfortable with the person I was. And I came across some videos of trans men, and I kind of had an idea of what it was, but I didn't know there was like an actual term for it. So I began doing more research on it, and I'm like, oh my god, that sounds like me. And I got like super scared, because I'm like, why me? Why was I born in a female body, and why do I feel this way? And so I shut that down, put it in the back of my head for a long time, except it would always pop up, and it would bother me a lot. I started going even further down that like hole of depression, and my dysphoria, which is like not being okay with your body parts, just not being comfortable as the person you were born as. And I struggled with that quite a lot. And finally I came to accept it a few months later. But I didn't tell anybody. I didn't tell anybody for the longest time because that's a big thing. And with a big thing like that, you don't know if people are going to be accepting or not. And so I was a scared kid. So the first person I told was my friend Katie. And it was, I think, over Twitter direct message or texting or something. And my mom saw the message. She was on my phone or something, she saw it. And she came upstairs and she said, I know what's going on. And then she gave me a hug and she was super supportive about it. Actually, before that happened, like a couple times throughout a few months, she had asked me, hey, have you ever thought of like transitioning type thing? Like, it's almost like she knew, but I denied it every time because I just wasn't okay with it. And finally, I learned to accept myself and accept myself as being a trans man, and that one day I will be a lot happier. I came out to people at school. I mean, it was after graduation. I came out through Instagram. Everybody was extremely supportive. Even my work, everybody's great there. And trying to figure all this out, I went through like years and years of counseling trying to figure out a way to love myself, and nothing worked, and I couldn't figure out how to achieve that goal. And finally I did, and that was my self-discovery, I guess. Sorry. So that's basically it. I had my first appointment at the Pride Clinic yesterday in Cleveland, and I got prescribed testosterone. So as soon as like I heard that like I was gonna get on it when he was gonna give me the prescription, I was like bursting with joy. I had never like been happier, and I'm actually gonna do my shot tonight, and I'm gonna record that. So if you don't like needles or anything, I would probably not watch the next part. But yeah, I'm on my way to happiness.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait
I
for.
don't think I really have that problem of having to act crazy to make people stay away. Maybe there's something about you that draws strangers in more than most people, you know?
Whatever it is very tiring. There's a man
You just go straight in.
to my house who lives down the street. He's pretty seconds like with a data he's always working on, and he's got a little
There you go.
Thank
That's it.
you.
Whoa. You're done. I don't
So
know.
exciting.
Those people don't thank me for a shot.